A journey to the cave of shadows. Once upon a time, in the heart of the vast savannah, there was a village named Idori. The village was renowned for its lush potato fields and the sacred baba tree, said to house the spirit of Akenda, the keeper of truth. Every season, the villagers perform elaborate rituals to honor Akenda, believing that as long as the spirit was pleased, their harvest would remain bountiful. But one fateful season, things changed. The sky darkened, even in broad daylight. The once golden fields withered, and the baba tree began to shed blackened leaves. Whispers spread like wildfire through the village. Some said Akenda was angered, while others claimed a curse had befallen Idori. The village elder, Baba Kojoni, called for an emergency gathering. Someone among us has broken the sacred covenant, Baba Kojoni declared, his voice echoing through the gathering. But Akenda has not revealed the offender. Until the truth is uncovered, this land will remain barren. This means long-term hunger. The villagers were terrified, for they knew the price of defying Akenda's will. To appease the spirit, a champion must journey to the cave of shadows, a forbidden place beyond the whispering hills, where secrets dwelled. It was said that only the brave could survive the trials within the cave and return with Akenda's forgiveness. The villagers debated endlessly about who should undertake the perilous mission. Finally, Alero, a young, fearless but headstrong hunter, stepped forward. "I will go," she said, her eyes blazing with determination. "I will uncover the truth and save Idori." The journey to the cave. Alero began her journey with little more than her bow, a gourd of water, and a charm from her grandmother. "Beware of what you desire most," the old woman warned as she tied the charm around Alero's wrist. The journey to the cave of shadows was frightening. The whispering hills were aptly named the wind-carried voices. Some were pleading, some were mocking, all trying to scare her. "Turn back, Alero," a voice whispered. "You are not strong for this journey. You will lose your life, Alero. Turn back," another wailed. But Alero pressed on, ignoring the shadows that danced just beyond her sight. When she finally reached the cave of shadows, she was greeted by a chilling sight, a jagged entrance that seemed to pulse with darkness. As she stepped inside, the air turned icy, and the walls glowed faintly as if alive. "Who dares disturb the realm of shadows?" a voice boomed. It was neither male nor female, but carried the weight of 1,000 voices. "I am Alero of Idori," she replied, her voice steady. "I seek Akenda's truth." The shadows shifted, forming a figure cloaked in shifting darkness. "To find truth, you must first face the lies you tell yourself." "The lies I tell myself?" Alero wondered. The trials of the truth. The figure led Alero deeper into the cave, where 3 chambers awaited. In the first chamber, she faced her past. She glanced through a mirror and saw herself as a child, stealing yams from a neighbor's kitchen to feed her hungry siblings. "You justified it as survival," the shadow said, "but it was still a betrayal of trust. Will you own this truth?" Alero hesitated, shame washing over her. "Yes," she admitted, "I took what was not mine, and I'm ready to face the consequences." The shadow nodded, and the chamber dissolved into darkness, paving way for her. In the second chamber, Alero faced her deepest fear. She saw herself alone, abandoned by her village, wandering the savannah. "Is this not what you fear most?" the shadow taunted. "Yes," Alero shivered, tears streaming down her face. But I will not let fear rule me. The chamber melted away, leaving only the final trial. In the third chamber, Alero faced temptation. A golden figure emerged, offering her riches and power. Leave your village to its fate, it said. Rule elsewhere as a queen. For a moment, Alero wavered. The thought of power was intoxicating. But she clenched her grandmother's charm and declared, I will not betray my people for selfish gain. The chamber crumbled and the shadow figure reappeared. The revelation. You have proven yourself worthy. The voice grew gentle. The truth you seek lies not within me, but in Idori itself. Return to your village and look beneath the baobab tree. Confused but resolute, Alero made the journey back to Idori. The villagers gathered, their faces etched with hope and fear. Beneath the baobab tree lies the secret of our suffering, Alero announced. With the help of the villagers, she dug at the base of the sacred tree. To their greatest surprise, they dug out a bundle of rotten potatoes, a burnt idol. Baba Ewe, one of the village elders, stepped forward, trembling. This is the work of greed, he admitted, tears streaming down his face. I defiled the sacred ground, hoping to get more power, just like Baba Kojoni. Baba Ewe, you are evil. No hesitations. Kill him. The villagers gasped, but Alero raised her hand for silence. Stop. Do not hurt him. For Akenda has shown mercy, she said. We must cleanse this land and our hearts. That night, the villagers performed a purification ritual, burning the cursed items and offering their sincerest apologies to Akenda. The skies cleared, the fields revived, and the baobab tree sprouted new leaves greener than ever. The legacy of Alero. Alero became a legend in Idori, not because she was fearless, but because she faced the truth with courage. The tale of her journey to the Cave of Shadows was passed down through generations, a reminder that the path to redemption begins with honesty. And so, Idori thrived once more, its people forever bound by the lessons of truth and humility.